everybody and welcome back to my channel, or hi, hello if you are new here, and thank you for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be an Amazon haul. I'm going to show you all of the new bits that I've picked up from Amazon in the last month. I have fashion, beauty, something for the dog, hair stuff, so a little bit of mix of things to show you, but pretty much all of these new items I am obsessed with, so this is definitely some of my top favourites from Amazon. So I hope you guys enjoy today's Amazon haul. Before we get started, I do want to take a moment to mention my Magic Mind productivity shots. I am going to be taking today for today's video, although I take them every day just because they really boost my mental focus. I have been working with Magic Mind for the last month, so I just wanted to update you guys on how I have been enjoying my Magic Mind productivity shots. And they actually taste good too, which is a big thing for me. If you are interested in trying out Magic Mind, you can use my discount code RosieTilly20 and that will get you 20% off your order. You can use my discount code and you can also combine that with the discount on the website for the subscription, so you can get 48% off a subscription. So I definitely recommend trying it out now if you are interested. Okay, now I finished that, I'm ready to get on with the video. Okay, first up, I have already got, there's basically 3 pairs of cowboy boots that I think you pronounce this Avachi, something like that. There's 3 pairs of cowboy boots that they do, and they are just the most perfect cowboy boots. I have the other 2 colours, and just recently I bought the 3rd and final colour from the collection. They are literally my most favourite cowboy boots, and I do have quite a collection. This is what they look like, and the colour, oh my goodness, it is perfect. It is almost like a beige, khaki, olive green colour. And then it has this gold detailing around here, and then it has a kind of wooden effect here on it. And these are also fur lined as well. I'm trying to find the best way to show you that. You see there, they are fur lined. They're so comfortable. I wear them summer, winter, autumn, spring. I wear them all year round basically, and I absolutely love them. I love the design on them. The other 2 colours I've got are the black pair and the kind of mid-brown, rusty brown sort of coloured pair. These are also such good value as well. I think they're $43.99, and the other 2 pairs I've got, well, the black pair, I think I've had them maybe 18 months, 2 years now, and they still look good as new, and they're honestly so comfy. I cannot recommend these boots enough. I really like where they come up to on the leg as well. They're quite high up, but they're not quite up to the knee, so they sit at a really comfortable place, and I honestly love them with every single outfit. I try to pair my cowboy boots with any outfit that I can possible. Okay, next up, this is one of my favourite body oils. Sorry, let me just get the dog hairs off it. I did pick this one up in Amazon Prime Day though, because it was a lot cheaper. I think I only paid £5.20, something like that for it. But this is the Aveeno Skin Relief Body Oil Spray. And the reason I love this one is because it actually helps soothe my itchy skin. So my legs, I don't know why, but at night they just get so itchy. I don't know if anyone else finds this, but they're kind of fine throughout the day, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, oh, why is my leg so itchy? And sometimes I wake up in the morning and I've got scratches and scrapes down my leg, and it just looks horrible, and I think, what have I done to myself? But ever since I've been using this body oil, I really have noticed such a difference with my skin. It says it instantly nourishes very dry and sensitive skin. It's clinically proven to intensely moisturize. It's smooth, even skin in just 1 week, and it has oat oil and jojoba oil. And I think it's the oat complex that Aveeno has that my skin just really loves. I use some other Aveeno products as well, but personally for me, I just love an oil over a cream. I just find that it moisturizes my skin better. It gets in a little bit deeper. It also leaves you with a lovely glow on your skin. Let me show you this on my arm so you can just see how it just leaves like a really nice sort of glow. So it's lovely if you've got kind of like your legs out in the summer or something and you want to have a lovely glowy leg, or even glowy across the shoulders here. It looks really nice. So hopefully you can see that. It just has a nice glow. I mean, my arms are pretty hairy, so it's kind of hard to show the glow. But yeah, I love it for that. And it also has a really lovely subtle scent to it as well. Okay, next up, this is opened. I have been trying it out for the last week. And this is well, I would call this maybe kind of like a viral product. I don't know. I feel like every single content creator that I watch on YouTube, they all are sponsored by this brand and they all recommend this facial spray. And I just thought, oh, if all of these people are loving it, then I really need to try it. I also really trust the YouTubers that I watch recommendations, because I feel like YouTubers, even, you know, I'm one, but I'm not like a massive YouTuber or anything, but even at the level that I'm at, you get so many emails for brands wanting to sponsor you for different products, and that's amazing. But me personally, I would only work with brands that I would genuinely buy from, or products that I already absolutely love. So imagine these bigger YouTubers, they must get so many offers of products. So when I see one particular product coming up and people talking about it, I'm thinking, well, they probably have a lot of choice of things to choose from, and they all go for this one. So I bought it and I've tried it and I love it. So it's the D'Alba First Spray Serum, and this is also a Korean product as well, and I love Korean products. It's a double layer serum enriched with white truffle from Italy. I did buy the smaller size one just because I wanted to make sure that I liked it before I purchased the full size one. There is 50ml in here, although this is great for travelling. As you can see, I have used quite a lot of it. So this is a facial spritz, but it has a serum in it. So when you spray your face, it feels and smells lovely. It's got a very nice subtle scent to it. But then it feels like you've moisturised your face with a serum. It kind of leaves a layer of product on there, but not in a horrible sticky kind of way. Just in a way that you would have already gone in and kind of applied a serum on top. This product does it for you. So you get the hydration from the facial spritz, and then you get the serum on top, so you have that really plump feeling. And as I've let this settle now, you can just see, so you've got the layer of oil serum there, and then you have the more watery liquid texture underneath here. And before I use it, I always just shake it all together and then I just spritz it on my skin. You could use this on top of makeup as well. If you have quite dry skin, or if you're in a dry climate, or you're on holiday and you just want that kind of bit of spritz to your skin and a bit of glow, you could definitely put this over the top of makeup. You could use it constantly throughout the day just to hydrate and refresh your skin. But I am definitely on the hype of it now. I won't stop using it. I do generally use this in the morning. I also find that my other skincare goes on top of this really nicely. And sometimes when I'm having a day where I'm not really doing much, I've just washed my face in the morning and I'm just cleaning, or I'm just not thinking about my skincare that much, I always still put this one on, because I just think it takes 2 seconds to spritz it over your face and it feels nice, smells nice, leaves your skin hydrated, and you're getting a serum on there as well. And then I kind of just go about whatever I'm doing without sitting down and doing all of my creams and everything. So it's also great for that. If you're not somebody that's into sitting down doing your skincare all the time and, you know, taking time over it, you're just more of a low maintenance person that just wants to quickly give their skin a splash of water and get on with the day, this would be perfect for you. I also really want to try out more of their products now I've tried this one. Okay, next up, same story as the last product. I've seen so many YouTubers talking about this foundation. It's a cushion foundation. Also TikTok, Reels. This foundation is just absolutely everywhere. And for me to buy this, I did have to change on my Amazon account. I just put, I think I just changed it to American, and you can still search through the American stuff, and then when you put your address in, it will basically tell you whether or not it was shipped to you. But when you search on the UK site, this doesn't come up. But yeah, as soon as I changed it to the American site, it came up and then it said it would ship it to me. So I think I paid a little bit more because I had to pay for the shipping as well, and it did take maybe 10 days to come, whereas normally my Amazon stuff is sort of 1 or 2 days. But this foundation, again, it is worth the hype. I really love it. I have sort of stopped wearing foundation because I don't like the kind of heavy feeling on my skin, but this feels so lightweight. I'm wearing it today. I will pop a little clip on of me applying it, but it basically evens out your skin tone instantly. It comes with a little sponge in it. I haven't even told you the name of it. It's called the Tia Mask Fit Red Cushion Foundation, and I have got mine in shade 21N Ivory. Now this is a really, really thin product, but it spreads so far. So you have this little sponge that comes with it. It does have a mirror there as well. This sponge, you really want to use this sponge with it. It's just a whole texture that I've never felt before. It's really soft. It doesn't soak up the product. So when you pop it into the sponge there and pop it on your skin, all of the product goes onto your skin. Whereas I did try it with a brush and that just doesn't work. You've really got to use this applicator that comes with it. And you basically just press this into this cushion here, which just looks like there's no product there, but honestly, product comes out, comes onto there, and then you just dab it all over your face. And I do maybe 2 hard presses, and that product is enough to just cover my whole skin. But then it kind of goes, I would call it a satin finish. So it's not matte, it's not glowy, but it's got that lovely satin natural finish. I would call it full coverage, and you could definitely go over and make it even more full coverage. But it's very lightweight. It's the most lightweight foundation that I've ever used that has given me the coverage as well. I also just really enjoy the finish of it, just because it doesn't have that drying finish, it doesn't have the ultra oily finish. So I think this would probably suit almost every skin type. I did buy the mini one though. This is the 4.5 grams one. You can get a bigger one, but again, I wasn't quite sure, so I just went for the mini one. But yeah, packaging is also really gorgeous, but it is definitely, again, it is worth the hype. Next up, this is another product that I'd kind of seen advertised quite a lot, and it is the Wonder Skin Wonder Blading Lip Stain Mask. Now, I've used this once, and I don't know if I did it wrong, if I didn't get on with it. I don't know, and it was quite expensive as well. I think it was $22. I had to buy this from the American Amazon again. So I think it was about $22, and then I probably had to pay a little bit of shipping on that. But yeah, so I applied this, and I don't know, you're supposed to paint it all over, and it's this, I'll show you, it's this sort of strange colour. So it's this dark blue sort of colour. So when you're applying it on your lips, it looks like a very dark blue lip colour. And then I think you're supposed to leave it on for just a little while, and then you just wipe it off, and then it has a lip stain underneath it. I went for the shade Bella, and it definitely did stain my lips, but I think the shade Bella is very similar to my natural lip colour. So that's probably why I didn't notice much of a difference. I will have to play around with this. But when I have seen people using this online, the results look amazing. So yeah, I am going to play around with it a little bit more, but I am kind of feeling like I've got other lip stains that are just as good, and they are a few pounds. Whereas obviously this one, I think it probably ended up costing me about £25 by the time I've actually got it to this country. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, brand is called Wonder Skin. Let me know if you guys have tried it. Okay, next up, I did just pick up another hair colour. I do dye my hair probably once a month, once every 6 weeks. I'm thinking about changing it though, but I am going away on holiday the end of this month, so I'm just going to keep it the same until then, just in case it goes wrong. And then when I get back from holiday and it's kind of going into autumn winter, I think I might try a really dark rich brown, chocolate rich brown. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But at the moment I am using the Igora Vibrance Tone on Tone Coloration in the shade 4-99. I love these colours so much. The Igora Vibrance range is honestly amazing. So they are a 25 wash range, so it's not a permanent hair colour. But if you're just wanting all over colour, even if you just want to do your roots or something, it's so easy to use. It's got sort of a gel formula. You do need the developer with it as well, which I'll leave that linked next to it down below. When you mix together, it just goes into this lovely gel formula, so it's so easy to do yourself. You kind of just paint it on, and I think because it is a gel formula, it goes really glossy. So after you've washed it all out and dried your hair, it does just look beautiful and glossy, especially darker colours. Obviously the darker your hair is, more likely it's going to look quite shiny and glossy. So even when I change my colour in the winter, I'll still use the Igora Vibrance, and it doesn't bother me that I have to do my hair every 6 weeks to keep the colour up, you know, because it takes me an hour. I just kind of slap it all on, especially because I just put it all over, so there's no technique to it. I'm just slapping it all on, and then leaving it on for about 40 minutes and then washing it off. So I do quite enjoy doing my hair at home, but for some reason I'm finding on Amazon this is so cheap at the moment. It's £3.99. I do actually use a whole bottle of this for my hair. So you do 1-to-1, so you put this whole thing in a little mixer. I've got 60ml in here, and then I add 60ml of developer, mix it together and put it all on. Although sometimes I do use 1.5 bottles, and my hair's getting quite long and thick now, so this is why I picked up another one, because I've already got one. I think I'm going to actually just mix 2 together and just make sure my hair is fully saturated for when I go away, because I want it to be really, really purpley, because this makes it a dark brown but with a purple all over it, and I just love the colour when it's freshly done. I don't love it so much when it washes out though, because the ends go a little bit, they're all like washed out, and I don't know, I feel like for the first 2 weeks I love it, and then I'm like, oh, I want to do it again, but I don't, I just do it every 6 weeks. But yeah, definitely recommend that if you are into doing your own hair and you're not looking for a permanent colour. Okay, next up, I talked about this in my last Amazon video where I was doing my Amazon Prime Day recommendations, and I think this one didn't actually come up in Prime Day, but I just ordered it anyway because it had really good reviews and I just really wanted to try it. I will do a trial clip of this one because it's going to be so hard to show you. But this, oh, honestly, if you're into like fitted, ribbed, stretchy clothing, if you're into items from Skims, then you will love this, and it's so affordable. So the brand is called Rioria, that's the brand's logo, and this is the full length short sleeve, I don't know what they describe it as, maxi dress type thing. It has a round neckline on it. This is the label. I got mine in size extra small. It is very fitted, but it has this gorgeous shape to it, so I'm hoping you can see that. But it goes in at the waist, and then it has this lovely cut on the hips here, so it really accentuates curves, and it's very feminine, it's very beautiful. The colour is gorgeous. I think this colour is called coffee, yeah. But I just wish that you could feel this through the camera. It is so soft, bouncy, stretchy. I just feel like this is going to wash really well as well. An easy thing to throw on, but it actually looks, I think, really nice. I think I might wear this to the airport when we go on holiday. I don't know. I feel like it would be really comfy to wear on the plane. Very long. And then at the bottom, it's quite nice because it is a little bit sort of looser at the bottom, so you can walk in it. It does kind of, you know, when you're walking and it's tight, it's sort of, you can't walk as fast as normal. It is a little bit like that, but nowhere near as bad as some other dresses that I wore. It definitely has enough movement in the bottom there. But I am definitely going to try some more clothing from this brand. They basically do all things very similar to this, so t-shirts like this, shorter dresses, everything just looks very similar to this one, and they have really nice neutral colours as well, which I love. So yeah, I'm really pleased that I got this one. It feels very nice, and it wasn't that expensive, not like the one from Skims. I think if you bought something like this from Skims, it would be about £80–90, is it? I think this was 20 something pounds. And then last but not least, this is a little bit of a random one, but this is what I bought in the last month, so I thought I'd show you guys just in case you're interested. But this is some, well, I don't know if they're vitamins or what they are, but our vet recommended them. So we've been having a little bit of trouble with Belle, our border collie. She is 12 now, so you know, they do start going a little bit funny, don't they? And collies especially, they're quite highly strung dogs, and she is particularly highly strung, and we love her very much, but she can be difficult with the barking, and you know, you sort of get used to it, but we just don't want her barking too much, and it's almost like she starts barking now and she just doesn't stop, and it's like her bark is setting herself off, if you know what I mean. So she gets really wound up, and you try and sort of calm her down, and then she's getting her teeth out, she's snappy. We already know she has got stiff joints, so she's on the U-Move products. They're also from Amazon, they're really good to help her joints, and we've just moved those up to the extra strength ones, because I think the reason why she gets a bit funny when we kind of, you know, trying to calm her down from barking, she's like, "Arr," I think is probably because she's in pain, so she doesn't want you to sort of touch her or pull her around or do anything like that. Anyway, so we took her to the vets for a little checkup a few weeks ago, and we're explaining about her anxiety and stuff, and they can give, you know, proper medication, but he said it has a lot of other side effects, and he honestly thinks it wouldn't be good for her. So we appreciate that, you know, because he could have just sold us the stuff they've got. And he said, order this on Amazon. This is what they recommend if you have a dog that has got stress and anxiety. It helps to calm, relax, and reduce anxiety for dogs and cats. And it is skullcap and valerian. So you've got valerian root, 250 milligrams, mistletoe, 150 milligrams, gentian, 48 milligrams, and skullcap, 30 milligrams. And you get 200 tablets in here. And maybe if you're worried or anything, check with your vet before you give these to your dog, but our vet highly recommended them. We have only been giving them to her for maybe 2 weeks. She definitely goes into deeper sleeps, and when she's tired, because that's the other problem we've got, we think, well, we need to walk her more and exhaust her, but then when you walk her more, I think it's too much on her hips. So I think the battle we've got is that her brain is still very active, but her body is slowing down. So we're fighting this battle of trying to make her brain more like her body. So it does feel like we're dulling down her personality a little bit, but at the same time, when she barks, she'll tear at the front door and she launches herself at it. You know, she's going to hurt herself. She doesn't like wind either, and she sleeps up here with us. And there was some wind the other night. So then something banged on the window and she absolutely freaked out, and then she fell off the bed. She hit her head on the wall. I think she must have hit her back on the bedside table. Oh, and it was just awful because she's just not able to she's not as agile as she once was. So yeah, anyway, this is a whole story time about Belle. I also talked in my previous video as well, sorry, this is the end of the Amazon haul, so if you're just here for the Amazon haul and not for a little catch up with me, then feel free to leave the video, and thank you for watching. But yeah, so in my last video I said that we'd found a lump on her, so we have taken her to the vet, and she's had the lump, she's had a kind of a sample, well, 4 samples taken from the lump, because the vet did agree that it was a little bit of a weird lump. It wasn't like the other fatty lump she's got, but when he did the sample and looked at it, he said it really does look like what's in that lump is fatty tissue. So he does think it is a fatty lump, but it just feels slightly different. But we asked to have the stuff sent off anyway. So basically that's what we're waiting for. We have sent off samples of the lump and we're just waiting to see if it is benign or not. But we are 90% sure that it is benign. So we're just thinking that it is. And then hopefully it'll all be fine. But yeah, bless her. She's 12, but she's so active. I mean, she's a bit, stiff now, but she's so active, and sometimes you forget she's 12, and yeah, we've got to give her the benefit of the doubt sometimes, but the barking can get on your nerves a little bit. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to go and check out Magic Mind if you are interested in their mental performance shots, because I do fully recommend them. I will leave all of the details for that, and also all of the products that I've talked about in today's video linked in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!